So how did this happen though? Because even when we were little kids, Matt, because I'm going to assume you're about my age, there wasn't really a big difference in cost of living and in jobs across the country, right? And now there seems to be two Americas, right? These
Yeah.
hyper expensive, technology forward America, and then this left behind America. How did that happen?
That happened as when you get past the Great Migration in the 60s and then to the 1970s and 1980s, you had this proliferation of people leaving out of the rural parts of the country and going into the metropolises and major cities, right? And as you have people chasing the American dream, what we've seen time and time again is that money leads to more money. Right? And so the rich get richer, and as they do, they start to leave more and more people behind. That's how you get a minimum wage that's been left behind for damn near generations at this point, because the folks making money are only thinking about how to make more money. Like we see this in large tech firms where, that's why the show, what is it, Undercover Boss is so interesting to me, right? Because you have all these, I've seen it, these CEOs who work at a point where they're detached from the day-to-day work. So the way they see people, spreadsheets. And then on the spreadsheet, every person is equated to dollars. And so if we can save 50 cents here, 25 cents here, or a dollar here, that's saving a dollar on every person here leads to us saving millions in the aggregate. So yeah, let's start to cut things. Or you have things like shrinkage. So like over time, as inflation goes up, the sizes of products go down. Because it's easier for a cereal company to shrink the size of a box than it is for them to make it cheaper. Right? And so, or make it more expensive. So instead of making the price more expensive, they just make the boxes smaller. And those little things add up to more money because greed is undefeated, right? And so that's what happens. It's really all just about greed.